Here's a story you have likely not heard about today. In Clayton, Missouri, a fancy suburb of St. Louis, 3 cars were firebombed overnight. Think about that. The attack reportedly targeted a Jewish family with ties to the IDF, and "Death to the IDF" was spray painted on the road. Obviously, it's being investigated as a hate crime, and it's just another in a trend of anti-Jewish incidents in America after October 7th. New FBI crime data is out from last year. Of the hate crimes, the anti-religious hate crimes that have been committed, nearly 70% were anti-Jewish, despite Jews making up just 2.4% of the population. Only 9% of hate crimes were anti-Muslim, but everybody wants to talk about all hate crimes being bad. Of the Jews killed in hate crimes, they were all carried out by those on the left, not right, like the couple killed at the Israeli embassy in D.C. earlier this year. The vast majority of attacks against Jews are from the left, not the right. That's why nobody cares. Violence from the left against Jews, violence against Jews is somehow ignored. Imagine if these were the cars of a black family with some other kind of graffiti. Really. Think of the rightful outrage. Where is that outrage now? The coverage would have been very different. You certainly would have heard it by now. Every network morning show would be in St. Louis tomorrow because the victims are Jewish. Nobody cares. In fact, the only reason we know that the graffiti said "Death to the IDF" is because a local news station flew their drone over it. The Clayton police didn't even put it in the press release. Maybe they didn't want to upset the progressive left that lives in Clayton, Missouri. Firebombing Jews is what happened in Nazi Germany on the night of Kristallnacht, when Hitler Youth looted and burned Jewish businesses. It's pretty similar. Jewish businesses looted and burned. The cars of a Jewish family burned. Over the past few years, the progressive left kept telling us that silence is violence. And now they are awfully silent about this.